Close your eyes and dive right in. World unknown, a journey begins. Steer your thoughts, shift your fate. Hack yourself, don't wait, don't hesitate.
So here's my favorite example of a belief and how a belief becomes frozen. But before I get into this example, this is a touchy subject, I want you to understand that I want to make an important distinction. We are not debating this subject that I'm about to say. Please, God, no. I don't want to debate the subject. I want to use this subject to show you what beliefs can do. So when I bring up this subject, you will probably start in your mind arguing your belief. And that's what I want you to see. But what we're doing here is we're looking at the belief as human programmers, and we're not worried about whether this belief is true or not right now. What we're worried about is looking at it and seeing two sides. And I know when I say it, you're going to say there's not two sides, there's only mine. I know both sides of this. I know people in both groups. So this is a beautiful subject to try this on, but I do not want to talk about this in the comments or anywhere else. So please do not focus on proving either side when we talk about this. Don't even think about that. We are studying one belief that many of us hold, and we're going to notice what happens when it's challenged. So we're going to use the flat earth conspiracy, or if you believe in the flat earth conspiracy, we're going to use the globe conspiracy, whichever side you're on. I believe you. So I don't care whether the earth is flat or round. I don't care if it's a globe or a flat plane, but I became curious because I wanted to understand the arguments on both sides. And what I noticed was that people often could not calmly discuss evidence. Questions were met with ridicule, character attacks, or automatic defense instead of clear explanations. And that caught my attention. So that debate brought up something to me that helped me challenge my religious beliefs. And that is the idea of gravity. Because whether you believe in a globe earth or a flat earth, you experience what humans call gravity, being stuck to the earth, that if you drop something, it falls to the ground. But different modules offer different explanations for why objects fall and why we remain on the ground. And you may hear people on the globe say it's because the earth is spinning and that creates gravity and it sticks us to the earth. And you might hear people in the flat earth saying that it's buoyancy. It's what makes us float in water. We don't float in air. And so the air pushes us down, the water pushes us up, and we would get the same exact effect. Or magnetism. So let's take that one belief for 1 second, gravity. Let's take the one side that believes in the globe and they believe that it's gravity from the earth spinning. And then you take the other side, which is the flat earthers, and I don't know where the earth is sitting in their model. It doesn't even matter at this point. But in their model, it would be buoyancy or magnetism creating the pole to the ground. It doesn't matter as we navigate the earth which is true. All that matters is that we can all talk about this effect, this gravity, and know what it does. Where we get into trouble is when I try to tell you my belief of how it works, and that triggers you, or you tell me about your belief of how it works, and that triggers me, and we're unable to have a conversation about it. And so that's really what we're trying to get here with this thought experiment. I'm not challenging how gravity is made. You already know, and it's a fact to you. That's fine. But what I am challenging is how we look at the facts that we know to be true. Because I'm not sure who said it. I love quotes, but somebody said, it's not so much what I don't know that will hurt me, but it's the stuff that I don't know that I don't know. Some author or something, but the idea, you get the idea. It's the unknown unknowns, the things that we don't even know we don't know, that will get us trapped in reality and cause problems. So for this example, I like to use this concept because it will help us to get out of our own belief of it and look at it objectively so that we can hold both beliefs as possible truths until we can get all the information. Now, I don't need you to research flat earth. That's not what I'm talking about. This is to show you how to look at a solidly fixed belief inside of you and challenge it. So we'll get to what beliefs to challenge later. But the observation and the explanation that we attach to it are not the same thing. So it was after I looked into this flat earth debate that I realized what I was really learning is how to challenge beliefs. I learned that in order to fact check a belief, we must develop the ability to hold two conflicting explanations in our mind at the same time while comparing both to reality. So notice what happens inside you when I mention an explanation that conflicts with what you already believe. Did your mind immediately build a defense? When I said flat earth, was your first response, of course it's flat, what are you, stupid? Or was your first response, of course it's a globe, what are you, stupid? Did it search for arguments? Did it start pulling up reasons why you believe what you believe? Did it label me as ignorant for bringing up the question, or deceived, or maybe even dangerous for questioning what everyone knows to be true before we even started talking about it? See, these are things that we have to look for inside. That reaction is the program protecting itself. And this is exactly what happens when we discuss religion, politics, identity, relationships, or anything connected to safety and to belonging. So the goal here is not to believe every alternate explanation. The goal is to become flexible enough to temporarily set your current belief system down, walk around it, look underneath it, and examine it from every angle. Because you cannot honestly challenge a belief while you're still busy defending it. And a useful belief will survive any honest examination. And a belief that cannot be questioned may not be a tool that you're using. It may be a tool that is using you.
Coach yourself, rise up strong. This is your mantra, this is your song. Hypnotize your mind, find your way. Self-hypnosis every day. Coach yourself, rise up strong. This is your mantra, this is your song. Inner voices, shouts and whispers, fear and courage, pain